Hey, it's Corey again. I just finished responding to that awesome question from our Instagram page about how do you stay motivated when things get low. And I realized there was something else that I wanted to add to that I think is really important. I was talking about point number two. There were 3 points there. And point number two is about staying optimistic. And so no matter how hard things felt, no matter how tough it seemed like it was, and even if it felt like you were never going to get through a tough spot, just telling yourself that you are over and over and over again. That's how I really got through everything that happened with mom, was just looking in the mirror and telling myself, you're going to get through this, Corey. You're going to get through this and you will get through this. And even if you don't know how you're going to get through this, you are going to get through this and you can get through anything. And you need to get through anything because there's somebody that you want to be, there's a life that you need to live, and there's an impact that you want to have. So you need to get through this and you will get through this. And just telling myself that over and over. Now, how could I believe that? How could I believe that I was going to get through that thing? This goes back to my very first memory of holy crap, what's happening in life. That first real curveball that life threw at me, that unexpected curveball. I was in the second grade, and my parents sit me down. They sit down on my brother and they say, "Guys, we got to talk." And that is seared into my brain. I just remember this, guys, we got to talk, because what came after guys we got to talk is our family's splitting up, that mom and dad were splitting up, and my little world of living with my brother, my mom, my dad, things were good to me, and that's all being ripped apart. And I don't know what's happening now. I don't know how I'm going to handle this. I don't know how I'm going to get through this. And after that, mom and dad ended up getting back together, and then they split up again, and then they'd get back together, and then they'd split up again. And really, my whole life up until mom's death was mom and dad being together apart, not knowing what, or if my brother and I were going to be living in one home or two homes, not knowing what life was going to look like. But each time it happened, and each time we had one of those talks of, guys, we got to talk, and I knew what was coming next. And really anything else that happened in life that was tough along the way, I got through it, didn't I? And I'm thinking anything else in your life that you've been through, assuming you're here right now and you're watching this, you've gotten through it, haven't you? Of course you have. So when you're in that tough spot and you say to yourself, you're going to get through this, you're not just pulling it out of the air, you actually got proof. And I've been able to look back on things in my life with proof to say, oh, I really did get through that. And not only was I okay, but I was actually better for it. I came out stronger on the other side. I learned, I grew. I am who I am today because of all those experiences. And so even to this day, when things are tough, I just look myself in the mirror and I say, Corey, you're going to get through this. And I believe that I can. I know that I can because I have so many times before. And what's so cool about that, what's so amazing about that, is once you understand that you can handle the crap that life's going to throw at you, and it will because it's a part of life, once you understand that you can get through it, then you can really start going forward in life. You can start believing in yourself and betting on yourself. You can take those chances to go after what you want out of life, to achieve those things that you want to achieve, to be the person that you want to be without fear, without limitation, because you know you can handle it. You know that if you take a shot and it doesn't work out, you're okay. You know that if you go through a hard time, you're going to come out on the other side and it's going to be okay, and it's going to be better than okay. It's probably going to be great. But you can really build up that proof for yourself, that body of evidence that you can just look back on and say, huh, you know what? I really did get through that, and I'm okay, aren't I? So be great today, be great today, be great today, and live your 10.